myself from you. You don't even know what you like if you don't lie.
Uncover me, my flesh a sweet hollow hide. My disbelief in the unseen shadows hide. I found my place in the garden. All my mistakes in the darkness. My desperate ache for belonging. All of the stars. I found my place in the madness. I seek a way through the labyrinth. Open the gates to the palace. Unsettling deep in the night, yeah, I cry. I found my place in the garden. All my mistakes in the darkness. My desperate ache for belonging. All of the stars. I found my place in the madness. I seek a way through the labyrinth. Open the gates to the palace. Unlock the door.
rainbows fall over my heart. I black out the moon. I wait for you to come around. You got me dancing in the dark. I've closed my eyes, but I won't sleep tonight. Baby, you should come with me. I'll take you to the dark side. Me and you and me, do bad things in the nighttime. Baby, you should come with me, and we can kill a light, hit the light, let it black out, hit the light, let it black out. Blackbird, black moon, black sky, black light, black everything black. Black heart, black keys, black diamonds, black out, black everything black. Black, everything, everything all black. Everything, everything all black. Everything, everything all black. Everything, everything black. Nocturnal state of mind, children of the night, but it's the only way of life. It's black holes pulling me inside of this black heart, the black soul underneath this black, black sky. Baby, you should come with me. I'll take you to the dark side. Me and you and me, do bad things in the nighttime. Baby, you should come with me, and we can kill a light, hit the light, let it black out, hit the light, let it black out. Blackbird, black moon, black sky, black light, black everything black. Black heart, black keys, black diamonds, black out, black everything black. Black, everything, everything all black. Everything, everything all black. Everything, everything all black. Everything, everything black. Baby, you should come with me. Me and you and me. Baby, you should come with me, and we can kill a light, hit the light, let it black out, hit the light, let it black out. Blackbird, black moon, black sky, black light, black everything black. Black heart, black keys, black diamonds, black out, black everything black. Black, everything, everything all black. Everything, everything all black. Everything, everything all black. Everything, everything black. beats quicker than my heart beats. Blood 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 beats quicker than my heart beats. Suddenly, you've been coming round, cutting me. My blood beats quicker than my heart beats. Suddenly, you've been coming round, cutting me. My blood beats quicker than my heart beats. Suddenly, I've been sitting back wondering why you been coming round cutting me. And now my blood bleeds quicker than my heart beats. It's been a little minute, but Somebody can feel I trust you, baby, all through. Somebody can feel back at the start. But I'm not so brave and I'm not so smart. No, I'm doing you a favor, doing you a favor. One day you will understand why I pushed you away as I ran. And you will find a better man than I am. Trust, I'm doing you a favor, doing you a favor. Despicable, I'm just a bottom feeder. Despicable, I ain't never been the keeper. Despicable, lover than a leaver. And if I were you, I wouldn't love me neither. If I were you, I wouldn't love me neither. Boy who fell into the sky, had no one there to watch him cry. He looked at you with his empty eyes and said, I'm doing you a favor, doing you a favor. Despicable, I'm just a bottom feeder. Despicable, I ain't never been the keeper. Despicable, lover than a leaver. And if I were you, I wouldn't love me neither. If I were you, I wouldn't love me neither. Despicable. How I wish I told a different tale, where we chased the light and his love prevailed. But his blood ran cold and his skin went pale. She got a letter in the mail, said, I'm doing you a favor, doing wasabi. Bring your friends out to the lobby. I got that chemo sabi. She go vroom vroom fast. On my Kawasaki, she go boom boom bap. With that body, she hot just like tamale. Spice on that wasabi. Bring your friends out to the lobby. I got that chemo sabi. She go vroom vroom fast. On my Kawasaki, she go boom boom bap. With that body. She hot just like tamale. Spice on that wasabi. Bring your friends out to the lobby. I got that chemo sabi. She go vroom vroom fast. On my Kawasaki, she go boom boom bap. With that body. Wasabi. Wasabi. I got that wasabi. 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 I got that. She hot just like tamale. Spice on that wasabi. Bring your friends out to the lobby. I got that chemo sabi. She go vroom vroom fast. On my Kawasaki, she go boom boom bap. Yeah, they call me the freak of the fall. Fuck a little bitch, I've come to take it all. I'm a ghost, who the fuck you gon' call? Bossing with a scarecrow in the field, no. Lucifer reborn as a god. Face on the blood dripping down my jaw. Step out of my line and get outlined in chalk. Prince of the dark and the dead will walk.
I can feel my enemy begin to feel my drum. I am ready when it comes to pain. I'm numb. I could tell you things you won't believe I've done. I kill to feel alive. Feel my enemy begin to feel my drum. I am ready when it comes to pain. I'm numb. I could tell you things you won't believe I've done. I kill to feel alive. Me, oh my, I'm the echoes. Yo, me, oh my, I'm the echoes. Me, oh my, I'm the echoes. Yo, me, oh my, I'm the echoes. Me, oh my, I'm the echoes. Yo, me, oh my, I'm the echoes. Me, oh my, I'm the echoes. Yo, me, oh my, Warning. Warning. Security alert. Warning. Warning. Security alert. Post-human detected. Threat level code red. Initiating emergency protocols. Imminent danger approaching. Run.
Type of baby for you. Type of baby for you.
Something
shit been fucking with my sleep. 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 All this shit been fucking with my sleep. All this shit. All this shit. All this shit. All this shit. All this shit been fucking with my sleep. 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 All this shit been fucking with my sleep. Sleep. Shit been fucking with my sleep.
Get your blood pumping. Get your blood pumping. Get your blood pumping.
Darkness of my hunger and pain. I was born this way, and you can't take my hunger away. Vans on my feet will carry me. This cold concrete will set me free. Set me free. Vans on my feet will carry me. Set me free.
Gotta run, run, run. Run, run, run. Gotta run, run, run. Run, run, run. Gotta run, run, run.
So, good evening, guys. Go to so good evening, everyone. We are having King's Cup of Bio Gamers, and right now we are having a juniors versus seniors Valorant tournament. Thanks, sir.
Okay, we can see Dead
Welcome,
Society
ma'am.
going there for a chamber pick, Spacewalker with the Omen pick there. They're gonna be a very nice combo on this map of Lotus. Can you clarify me one thing? The defenders are the seniors or the attackers for the audience?
Hello.
Who are the seniors and who are the juniors? Zoop?
Uh, the defenders are the junior. Yeah.
Okay, we can see we have the juniors on defense, Dead Society with
I
the
can't
chamber pick, Spacewalker with the Omen pick. We have Breach, we have a Jet. We are looking a lot of good frags from Awesome AK tonight, today evening, and we still have a last pick remaining on Shrigop. Meanwhile, the attackers are still finalizing their loadout. They have not locked in any operators yet, and the defenders seem very ready.
Yeah, and it's quite exciting to see having Gecko being played on this map.
So we can see there is one duelist, one initiator, two controllers, and one. The attackers have seemed to lock their picks in. We have raised Jet, KJ, Gecko, and Omen on the attacking side. We have Chamber, Omen, Breach, Killjoy, and Jet on the defending side. The map is Lotus. This is King's Cup, a match between seniors and juniors. We're heading into pistol round. We can see a ghost pick on Omen. They're trying for a 2-1-2 maybe defense strategy while the attackers are planning to make a play for the A side. There, the attackers have the duelist advantage here. They have two duelists to take over and get those first picks, those crucial picks into the round at the starting of the game.
We have two ghosts at the defender side and one ghost and they're still buying.
So we can see the defenders making a very interesting lineup here. They have three people stacked on B, looking very aggressively towards mid. Okay, Omen is making a rotate towards C. This is going to be a very interesting start to the game. There, we can see the attackers are spearheading their entire setup towards A. Breach is going to have to play very hardball defense here to keep them at bay before the other defenders can rotate through. So we have a Sheriff in the first round on Jet from the attacking team. That seems to be a very interesting pick there. Scott Mason is just ready. His hands are just itching there to lay those smokes. He's just looking dead into the wall. He just bro start the game. मैं अभी के अभी smoke कर देगा सब कुछ. This guy is not even moving, bro. He's just standing there. Guys, we apologize for the delay. The match is about to start.
There are some technical issues, I guess.
it's fake news.
Okay, the game is starting again. We are back.
And here we see the attackers making a very aggressive play towards A. There is the flash from Breach. They are making the critical with the first pick into the game with the headshot on Chamber. We can see people falling down on both the sides. The defenders are down. One man. The spike is making its way towards A. We have a very aggressive backstab from the defender side towards the attackers. They are aware of it. They are still making their way towards A. There's Jet coming up on defense.
One enemy remaining.
And gets taken out. That's a 3v1 situation for the defenders. It's going to be a very hard take. And they do not suspect the backstabbing. There's the dink by KJ. And the spike's going down.
Spike planted.
It's a 1v1 situation. It's a very easy round for the attackers there. The defenders tried a really aggressive backstab there from T-Spawn. But unfortunately, they weren't able to pick it up even though they had the drop on the attacking team there.
It's very interesting to see like juniors versus seniors first time in Bennett, and it's very interesting right now. At M Block, everyone is like just so stressed right now, but at the same time having a lots of fun.
We can see the attackers have gone for the SMG buy there while the defenders are going to choose for a eco-based loadout. And we can see a similar aggressive play from the attackers once again. But they do have to watch out for backstabs in this next round.
Yeah.
So we can see that the attackers are making a play for C this time with only Chamber holding that side. Meanwhile, they have an aggressive stack on B. I think they're going to go for a backstab once again. The attackers have to watch their back. The SMGs are going to head towards site C. The defenders are aggressively making their way towards side. Their position is now known to the defenders. Defenders slowly creeping up from spawn back towards them. There is the smoke, there is the flash, and the execute begins on side C. The defenders are completely caught off guard by the attackers, and it's an easy take for the attackers. No one's down on either side. Full HPs on both sides, and instantly two defenders fall right there, get beamed right to the chest. It's a 3v5 situation, very hard retake for the defenders. The defenders are currently on eco. The attackers have the better guns here. They will most definitely not be able to take the side back, but one can only hope.
One enemy remaining.
It's a 5v1 for KJ. KJ slowly creeping up in a 1v1 against Raze.
Flawless.
And Raze gets the head on KJ. That's another easy round for the attackers. They're going to be carry forwarding their guns from this round into the next buy round. It's going to be interesting. We see that the defenders are going for Phantom and Vandal picks while the attackers still have their SMGs from the first round. Even though they have the better economy here, they have the worst guns. So we shall see who wins this round. The attackers are making a play for mid and A. They seem to be pinging A site a lot. There's the turret on spawn by KJ for potential backstabs. That's an interesting setup. Three people going towards mid. It's going to be a 3v1, 3v2 against Chamber and Breach. It's a split push towards B and A. The attackers are very meticulously clearing out all the corners there. KJ has very intensely set up on site. A is going to be a difficult take there for the attackers. Everybody's waiting for the first pick there into the round. There's the flash and the boombot, and the nade goes in. Unfortunately wasted. Nobody there to take the damage. Two defenders actively defending the site there. We can see heavy rotation from the defender's side. From the spawn, Jet is constantly looking into A and B. And all the attackers are heavily placed at mid. He's just waiting for the first pick to go down. Omen casually camping on the corner there for the entirety of the round. Very interesting play. All of them pushing in towards side B. Very interesting push there. Chamber and Breach. Breach guns down two people. Instantly shreds Kenny and Harishwa. We only have two people remaining on the attackers. They have the spike down. It's going to be an interesting retake for the defenders. Omen on its last 5 HP in a battle. It's a battle of Omen KJ versus Omen KJ.
Player standing.
It's down to a final KJ versus KJ side. The attackers have the spike down. There's Shrigop with the bait. Will Critical take it at half HP? He's hiding and he takes the last shot, clutching the round with the 4K there. Insane plays by Critical. The defenders did have the better guns in the last round, but unfortunately they will not in this round as their economy is kind of screwed. And we can see that the guns are carry forwarded by the attackers into the next round with a very strong economy and full armor, while we have a very sketchy loadout on the defender side with specters and half shields with absolutely no money. They might have to go for a hard eco the next round if they're not able to convert this round. We can see the attackers are making an interesting split push towards C and A. The spike is with Harishwa towards C, but we can see KJ, we can see Raze and Jet making a play for A, trying to get a pick there. They seem to abandon that idea and are rotating towards C. Meanwhile, we see the defenders in a 1-2-2 defense loadout with KJ completely set up on site A, Breach holding B, Omen rotating towards C. They might have heard the footsteps through the wall. Omen with the smoke there to slow down the push. The defenders do not have any idea. Well, they might now. There's the smoke by Omen and the setup on site. The attackers are trying to make a play for C. The defenders realize what's happening. They're rotating. Breach is still at B. KJ has no idea at A. It's going to be an easy take for... There's the ult by Raze. Spams it into the smoke. Unfortunately, there's nobody there. It's a 3v2 situation. The attackers have the plant down.
One enemy remaining.
Down to a 2v1. Can Shri go clutch this? Critical and both Rays are hard holding the side. KJ walks in right in front of them as they cross. Does not notice them crossing. There is the stun. Unfortunately, it does not hurt. It's a 2v1 situation. KJ has no idea where they're hiding. They're probably going to try to save. Yeah, she picks up the gun and makes a run for it. This is going to be another round for the attackers.
Swarm grenade out.
Zoop.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so you can see as seniors are taking up on the downs pretty well, and juniors are kind of suffering right now. We can see that.
So we can see another very heavy loadout from the attacking side there with full rifles and full armor, and we can see another force buy from the defending side. This is not going to work out well from them. We can see aggressive plays at A. The attackers are flashed. Both teams take a little bit of damage there. There's the boom in by Breeze. They're trying to get those quick picks in, maybe try to pick up a gun. We can see the attackers are making a play for C, even though the spike is with Omen. Oh, Spacewalker with a double kill there. This might put pressure on the attackers. Gets traded instantaneously by Critical. It's a 3v3 situation. The attackers are making a play for C. We have two defenders rotating back to take side. The attackers very easily take side due to no presence of the defenders on side. There is the attacker killjoy ult, which is gonna bind them inside if they're not able to destroy it. They do not plan on destroying it. They're moving away from the lockdown. Even though we still have one breach detained, it's effectively a 2v2 situation
Here.
for now. And the attackers do not seem to aggressively, defenders do not seem to be making a play. Very easy retake by the defenders, even though the Killjoy ult went up, even though Breach was detained. Somehow they were not able to hold sight and easily got picked off one by one by the defenders. Very good round by the defenders. They had the inferior guns, they had the shittier economy, and yet they won.
Yeah, it was not expected. Like after having, like they did force buy, and it was useful for them at last.
So now we can see the economies of both the teams have stabilized a little bit. A very interesting pick by Kenny with the orb there with 0 credits to his name. Will he able to make that? Will he be able to make that pick count in this round? We shall see. We've yet to see interesting plays from Kenny this round with the Jet pick there. Dono teams ke Jets are not performing as Jets should perform normally in a game. So we can see that the spike is going towards B. It's again a split push. We have the turret on mid for any potential backstabs there. Very nice setup from the attackers. An aggressive KJ setup on C, considering that the attackers have been taking C quite a lot. They have shifted their defense from A to C. We have the KJ alone holding down C there, waiting for the teammates to call out any other flanks. We can see Jet making, everybody's basically right now waiting for the first pick into the game. Nobody's making an aggressive push here. The time is against the attackers there. They can only hope for a pick for so long before they actually have to push the round, and if they make give sound, then their entire plan is spoiled. We can see some fight happening on mid. That is the nice beaming by Breach. 3K instantly
3K.
beams down all the attackers there. They did not check the corner there. It's a very common corner where people camp. And there's the easy round for the defenders against the attackers. It's
So
2-4
they are again
into
back
this
in
game.
the game.
Now they have the better economy there. The attackers have maybe money for one half buy round. They're going for an eco this round. It's a very good decision on their part. They have a 2-round lead. They don't want to spoil their economy. So they're going for a Sheriff and maybe a Spectre buy with the guy who has a little bit of money. So we can see some interesting conversions here. They're probably not going to play aggressively this round. We can see they have 3 ults on their side. Jet,
Placing sentry.
Gecko and Omen. And on the other side, KJ, Breach and Omen. They still have to use
Get
their
out of my
ults.
way.
And we can see Jet has pulled out her ult in an attempt to convert that into a couple of kills. The attackers are playing this very slow. They're slowly making their way towards A, although they probably, Jet has given sound and they are calling it out. And we can see Omen and KJ rotating towards A, and even Chamber is giving up his position. It's gonna be an aggressive take for the side A. KJ making an interesting flank from B. That's the first pick down on the attackers. The attackers, mind you, again, were on an eco round here this round. So we cannot expect a lot of kills out of them. They made an interesting flank from A. They have instantly rotated towards B, set up on B, and are going for the plant. Unfortunately, a lot of utilities being spammed onto site and they're unable to plant. There's KJ with the stun, trying to flash in default, and instantly gets gunned down by 3 of the defenders, peeking together from the Omen smoke. It's a 4v1 against the Jet with the ult.
30 seconds
Jet
left.
chooses to use the Phantom instead. This Shriek off with the low HP instantly gets dinged and traded by Spacewalker with the 3k there. Very interesting plays by the attackers and the defenders. Good job on both sides.
We were going to watch Wingman spike, but we couldn't as they killed the Wingman, unfortunately. Okay, so we have a timeout from the attacker side.
So far this has been a really interesting game. Ki starting mein the attackers had a lot of momentum there. The economy was with them, and they had a lot of good plays there. But they kept repeating the same thing over and over again by going for a split push towards A and towards C. That's a pattern which the defense clearly recognized, and they swapped their strategy with the KJ being a very intensive KJ setting up very intensely on side C and solo holding it. and waiting for the teammates to rotate, which actually slowed down the attackers quite a bit, and they were able to retake the site a couple of times. So retake the site one time. So this is so far this has been a really interesting game. It's pretty close. The defenders do have the better economy here, and have the a lot of ults which we can see coming up in the next round. Maybe if they lose this round, we can see a lot of ults being pulled out the next. Attackers are aggressively making a play towards A. I think Jet is Jet AFK?
No,
No.
I don't think so.
No, Jet was not AFK.
Let's start this party.
Okay, we can see the attackers are trying to go for a split push again. Yeah,
Okay.
KJ and Omen. Omen has the spike. That is a sort of a bad idea. We can see two people pushing Omen at the back. Breach and Omen from the defense pushing up towards the solo Omen on the side from the attackers. That might be the point where they lose the spike. Omen gets the kill on Breach and also gets the double K on the other Omen. That's instead of losing the spike, he has gained momentum for his team. We can see the attackers making a play towards C, and with Chamber instantly coming in for the hold. Unfortunately, they will not be able to come in time, and it's going to be an easy take for the attackers on side C. There's a lot of setup going on A. Ray's doing her acrobatics as usual on side. We can see the attackers, defenders all coming in from the same side, get blocked off in this Omen smoke. Jet trying to retake the side by going for a cheeky push there into the corner.
Here.
There's a defender kill, Joya. This is going to be very interesting if the attackers are trapped in it. The attackers have no choice but to leave the side.
Swarm grenade out.
Oh, nice round from attacker side.
That was a big brain play by
Yeah,
Critical there,
coming
not gonna lie. I did not expect that. I did not even notice that. That's a big brain play. So the defenders, KJ are forced the attackers to leave the circle, but KJ left a nanobot there and activated it. As soon as she heard somebody was near the spike. Well played.
Yeah, at attacker side, still Omen doesn't have a good economy, but
हर राउंड फोर्स बैक करोगे तो यही होगा भाई सब बच्चों अपना. So we can see the attackers are making a very aggressive play towards C. The defenders earlier had 3 people on C. I do not know why they rotated towards B. It's going to be a very interesting play. They have given all sorts of sounds that they are making a play for C. Chamber and Omen are waiting there to hold the side. There is the ult shot by Chamber. This is going to put a dent into the attacking people's momentum. There is another people. We can see the Raze pulling out her ult. Trying to go for a kill there, but unfortunately nobody is there. The attacker kills her, pushes the defenders out of sight. It was a very interesting take by the attackers. They almost lost the site and won it back again. Big brain plays by both sides. It's a 2v3 situation. The defenders may try for a retake there. We have the Jet with the ult. And KJ trying to get a pick there. KJ falls to Raze, and it's gonna be a 3v1 situation.
Placing swarm grenade.
The Jet has an operator. She's probably
Swarm
gonna go for a
grenade
save
out.
there. This is gonna be another round for the attackers.
it seems they are saving after all. It's out. They have to save it. Oh,
6-3 into the round. We see we have full buys on both sides, and we have one operator on the Jet on the defending side there. Let's see which position she decides to hold tonight. And we have Kenny again on the attacking side, Jet with the op there. We have yet to see some very good kills. I don't think every time they've taken an operator, they've made good plays. But they still need to convert that amount of money into kills this round. So we can see Jet aggressively going towards a peek into A. 2 people counter peeking her. Will she be able to get the kill? Gets the kill on Omen. Breach is not able to trade her, and that's gonna be a +1 for the attackers there. Breach aggressively going for a wide peek there, trying to make a rotate back into side. The attackers have taken control of the gallery there. We have the spike towards A also. The defenders have rotated towards B. Chamber gets the kill on critical time, trying to get a cheeky pick cheeky pick into B, but unfortunately gets instantly shut down by the chamber. It's a 4v4, pretty balanced situation here. The attackers have yet to decide on a side to push. They have stopped committing to A. They're taking the spike slowly towards B. Chamber has a little setup there on site. Will he be able to hold the site on his own? They have given a sound there, and Jet notices it, and we have the rotate from the defending side towards C. It's gonna be a take for side C. There's the smokes by Omen and the kill by Scott. Plant is going down. We can see people pushing through the smoke, trying to get a kill there. Dead Society and Shriga both are into sight. Has Omen not noticed there's somebody trying to kill him? It's a 3v1 situation. Unfavorable for the defenders. Another easy round. A very good 4K there by the Omen. Flawless setup on side and flawless kills there. Very well played.
Yeah, very well played by Scott at that round. We were not expecting him to push like that. But we can see in both the teams, the Jets are not where they should be. But Omens are performing.
Normally, like, क्या कहते हैं, you join a normal match and you have like a Jet on the other team with that typical name, I still love her or some shit, and she just completely comes in, steamrolls your team and goes away without a word. Not toxic, non-communicative, just comes, kills everybody and leaves. I want to see those kind of Jet plays tonight in this game. Unfortunately, none of them are able to deliver. We can see Omens and Cages taking out the kills in this game.
True.
So we have a very interesting push from the attackers here. They are completely split now. They're grouping towards, trying to get a push towards A. We have Breach holding site on his own for now. We have the smoke there by Omen for the rotate. They're trying to commit for C again, but this time two defenders are holding site. There's the smoke by defender Omen to block off visual into the site and to give time for the defenders to rotate. The attackers are committing towards site C this time. And we can see it's going to be a very interesting play here. There is the boombot and the fight has initialized. Critical takes out the nanoswarm in front of her. People are falling on both sides. Attackers make their way in towards the site. Somehow defenders have gone back. They have left the site and given space to the attackers to take the site. It's a 3v1 situation. Very interesting plays there. And defenders very easily retake the round. The defenders had the side, they let the attackers push in. Using utility, they pushed them out and away and got those necessary kills into the round. This is a very interesting tactic here shown by the defenders where they gave the side to the attackers just to spam utility at them and just take over the round again. Very well played by the defenders there.
Actually, I really got lost in the last round. I was like, what's happening? And suddenly I saw that all the attackers are down.
Yeah, it was very interesting there because they clearly had the side there. Omen had his smokes. And the defenders pushed away. Somehow they just still regained the side in a second and the attackers fell. It was a very interesting round to watch there. We can see Raze and KJ going for a peek there towards C and B. Meanwhile, the attackers with the spike are making a play towards A. The attackers have still yet to make a play for A this round. There's a continuous pattern they're showing where they try to get a pick at A and they're not able to push through and they rotate towards C. Every single round they have done this. They need to break free from this pattern because this time we have the Jet and Chamber holding C. I do not think the defenders are expecting them to go towards A again, even though they're giving a lot of sound in this gallery here. We can see Breach giving a lot of spam through the wall there. None of them connect. The attackers are a man down there. They can take sight if Shigop does not rotate in time. We can see they are making a play for A. The defenders are made aware. There's the rotate from both the sides. The defenders are falling. KJ alone solo to hold the side there. The attackers are going to be able to get the plant down here. There is the nano swarm by KJ. Will he be able to plant there? Takes a lot of damage. Oh, the spike is dropped. Arishwa going for the plant there. This delay in the plant might cost them the round. It's a 2v2 situation. Jet getting another kill on the planter there. Chamber for the retake. On 5th.
Again, Scott clutch.
Scott clutch.
Okay. It was not Scott clutch.
Critical gets the final kill on Chamber. That's going to be a wrap up
Switching
for
sides.
the 12th round in the game. Now we are in the pistol round back again with the attackers and the defenders swapping positions here. We've yet to see some good plays from. We have seen a lot of good plays from the attacking, from the current defending team or the seniors. The juniors have made an impact on the match, but they still have to catch up to them and maybe take the lead. So we can see the attackers are trying to ape a similar strategy there. They're hard committing towards C. There is no split push there. We have ghosts all around on the attacking side, and we have a mixed loadout on the defending side. And the only KJs holding site on C. This is going to be a very interesting defense by them. There's the flash and the push by the attackers. The defenders are not rotating. KJ is alone on site C. They have started to rotate now, but will they be able to reach there? There's the initialization by the attackers. They easily take side. There are the smokes. KJ turret gets in some damage there. Awesome breaks the... Awesome AK breaks the turret there instantaneously. The attackers have taken over side. They have still to go for a plant there. KJ taking a little bit of damage from that raise nade there. Boombot coming in. The defenders in a 5v4 situation with the attackers very low. This might be a retake from the attackers. In a 5v3 situation, Jet being on 5 HP. There's the right leg. Does not work out. Critical trying to go for a peek there. Harishwa with the dink. And we have Harishwa diffusing in front of the attackers, baiting them to come in, and the defenders clean up the mess. Very aggressive retake by the defenders, diffusing right in front of their faces. Defenders try to come in, get baited by the other defenders. Very aggressive play we have seen from the seniors tonight.
Yeah, and the big man was in use again, diffusing the spike.
Very nice. So we can see the defenders are going for a full buy to what they can afford. We have a Marshall on Kenny's pick. Very interesting choice of buy here in the round. We can see the attackers going for a eco round except for Spacewalker, trying to get some free kills in, maybe get a few guns for his team. The attackers are again making a play for C. Hey, tell me one thing, is this a C-sided map? Because I'm seeing they're constantly both of them are slamming C. Although one thing here we can see is that two defenders are pushing up on Shreegop, who has the spike, right, waiting right around the corner, and drops. CJ has dropped the spike, and it's with the defenders now. We have Kenny. Kenny gets a double K, converts that Marshall into real money there. Very nice. It's a 5v2 situation, 5v1 situation against the attackers there. This is going to be an easy round for the defenders. Kenny with the 4K there. Very well played.
We have seen many 4Ks in this game, but haven't seen an ace yet, and I'm very excited for someone to have an ace.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, let's hope so.
So we can see the attackers are trying to make a play for A, and the defenders are also heavily centered around A and B. They have completely abandoned C. They did not expect them to go to C. It's completely... Are they stream sniping? Is this live?
No, I don't
It's gonna
think
be
so.
a battle for the A gallery there. We have 5 attackers and 5 defenders aggressively pushing in. A lot of utility being spammed on both the sides. There's the nano swarm. Raise defender gets the first kill in. We have the defenders pushing in to attack the attackers. Umar going in, does not enter the chamber there. This is a messed up battle here. Both the teams are present. The spike is down, though the attackers are at a disadvantage. They have yet to collect the spike. Omen tries to get that spike and teleports out, and we can see the attackers are rotating towards either B or C. The defenders still heavily placed around A. We have some, and there's the Omen with the setup there on B. Main and B side wall are smoked. I am sorry guys, I do not know the callouts. मैंने map बहुत time से खेला नहीं है. Please. We have an Omen slowly crouch walking into side there, trying to get a cheeky kill on Arishwa there with the Marshall. Gets in, guns him down. A 2v2 situation. Raise on 1 HP. Will the defenders be able to hold the side? Omen has the spike. They're going for a very interesting backstab. The defenders have no idea he's behind them. Come on, man, push. They are literally 5 HP. Let's go. The 3K by Spacewalker, gunning down the defenders for another round for the juniors.
You're only human.
Can Julians have a comeback? It's gonna be very interesting.
See, if the ratio of the rounds previously was 4:8 and now it's 5:10, I think it's gonna be very difficult for a comeback. Like the ratios don't match up. I mean, if they were
Yeah.
making a comeback, it would be 8-10, 9-10, 5-10, and 4-8 is
You know,
pattern I'm seeing here.
let's see. Anything can happen.
We can see the attackers are making a play towards B. KJ with the turret there for the backstab watch. Instant smokes on B here, and there is a flash by defenders. Will they be able to take the side? Kenny with the op blankly into the smoke, trying to get a kill there. Misses. Awesome AK with the opening kill into the Jet with the opening kill into the round. Gets caught. There's the nano swarm and the plant there. KJ takes a lot of damage there. It's a 5v2 situation against the defenders. 5v1 critical with another kill onto Chamber there, and the attackers very closely take a flawless round almost from the defenders. This now seems like a comeback. See, the ratios have changed.
It
It's
seems
6
like
to
a
10 now.
comeback. Finally, we can see juniors again coming back in the match.
See, right now the attackers or the juniors, they have the better guns, they have the better economy, and the
Yeah.
seniors, they are going for a semi-eco buy, like a semi-eco buy. They have saving their major credits for a full buy next round. We can see a sheriff, a stinger, a classic, a sheriff, and again and a ghost on the defending side. It's going to be very difficult. If the attackers decide to aggressively push one side, the defenders will lose because they do not have the guns for this fight. We can see Kenny very slowly crouching up to the corner there, trying to get a cheeky kill in, and the attackers instantly abandon that position there. Chamber trying to get a kill in towards critical, abandons that position too. We have Raze and Jet very aggressively holding C. Meanwhile, they have no presence on A whatsoever, and the attackers casually walk in. It's gonna be a very simple plant for the attackers with no oppression whatsoever, no utilities being used. And there we have a dink by critical onto Chamber there. That's going to be a very interesting conversion. The attackers have the better guns here. It's going to be very difficult for the defenders to retake. They had no presence on site. They don't have the guns to take it back. Let's see what
On my
happens.
mark.
Kenny with the dink onto KJ. Very crisp. The 3 defenders remaining. They have picked up the guns though. They might go for a save or try to go for a retake.
Satchel out.
It's a 3v2 situation against 2v2 against the defenders. Very less time to defuse.
Last
No time
player
to defuse
standing.
now. It's a 2v1.
enemy remaining.
1v1.
One you
And Omen is gonna die.
Oh. So basically, Lotus is the attacker side map. So now, right now, juniors have an advantage over them. Over
I don't-
seniors.
I don't see how it's an. Is it an attacking sided map? Because the defense has quite a good amount of rotates on either side there. We can see from B, they have a lot of a very shorter path to go to C, and even so, the rotate from B to
no,
C for the
sorry.
defenders.
Sorry. It is a defender side map.
It's a
I'm so sorry.
defender-sided map. Come
Yeah,
on.
I'm so sorry.
With the rotate for attackers are so long, man, उनको spawn से पूरा घूम के आना पड़ता है. उतने में उन defenders की bro शादी हो जाएगी यार. What are you talking about?
Sorry, I got confused. really badly.
So
Yeah,
th-
it is a defender.
this is why the defenders का communication needs to be really crisp because उनको
Yeah.
ना if can I talk in Hindi? Is that fine?
Yeah, it's fine.
हाँ, तो जैसे उन लोगों का like सीन ये होता है कि अगर उनको सी के बाहर साउंड आ गई तो अगर जैसे किसी ने भटभट करके कुछ स्पैम किया तो कॉल आना चाहिए इंस्टेंटली डिफेंडर्स को कि भाई रोटेट करो यार, बंदे ने गन चलाई है वहां पे. इट माइट जस्ट बी वन गाय, बट इफ इट इज लाइक अ 2-3 पीपल स्पैमिंग देयर गन्स इनटू अ वॉल, देन इट्स बेटर टाइम यू रोटेट मैन. यू कांट जस्ट बी सिटिंग ऑल द वे टू द अदर साइड. जब तक वो प्लांट करके तुम्हारी योर हाफ द टीम हैज डाइड, यू स्टिल बी एट ए और मे बी एट बी. So the calls of the defenders need to be really quick because the attackers is a very systematic procedure of taking side. The attackers it's mechanical. The defenders have to apply their brains here because the attacking what is the play? You flash, you smoke the side, you take it in, get a few kills, plant, and then you hold. Meanwhile, the defenders have to watch out for all the utility which is being spammed at them and also get the kills in which is necessary. And they are short on manpower also every single time because the other teammates are going to be all the way across the side. So we can see the attackers are making a very aggressive play towards C side. There's the attacker KJ lockdown going down, forcing the defenders on off the side there. It's going to be a very easy plant for the attackers. The juniors are making a comeback here. There's the first kill by Jet on to Harishwa. 5v4 situation against the defenders here. They have the spike down. They have people holding the sides and a lot of. We have the defender killjoy going up there. This is a very interesting. This might turn the tide for the game. There, the defenders aggressively pushing sides. Spacewalker just stuck in the side of the side. Why did he teleport all the way till A? What the hell? His team is he used his ult. Okay, I get it. You use your ult to teleport out of the detail,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
why do you go all the way across the side there? Are you? Come on, man. Even though the attacking team is doing a very good job of holding side, and the attack is won. Spacewalker made it in time. Back from all the way from A, that gallery over there. He walked all the way back, got the kill on the guy defusing, and somehow saved the round there. Because nobody had eyes on the diffuser there, only because they were engaged in their own gunfights there. So he might have gotten the diffuse off had it not been for Omen there. So all's good that ends well.
You know, it's so interesting to watch it live. Like, we can see players like bitching at each other, like, what are you doing?
You want
and
to play?
why
Let's
no one is
play.
focusing
नहीं
here.
बढ़िया है. चेम्बर ने अल्ट निकाला है अपना एंड डिफेंडर्स के पास पैसे हैं नहीं. वो लोग स्पेक्टर एंड लाइक शॉटगन एंड शेरिफ लेके बैठे हुए हैं. अटैकर्स टीम रोल करने वाले गंदा वाला डिफेंडर्स को. दैट इज माय प्रेडिक्शन. एंड 9-10 हो जाएगा इसके बाद if they are able to do it. So their economy will be good. They will have the momentum also because the defenders have constantly lost a lot of rounds in this game. So
Hey.
that is the first kill by Breach, and they're going to try to go for a take on to C. We have a split push here. Chamber and Omen are trying to go for picks near A. Meanwhile, their entire team is going for a plant on C there. Nobody has taken a single amount of damage on the
One
attackers, and
enemy
very
remaining.
cleanly they have executed this side. They have taken lurking picks, they have taken aggressive picks, and they've even taken backstab picks. This is a very this is quite literally a flawless round by the attackers here.
Oh.
Very interesting play there. A very divided split push towards 3 towards C with the spike, 2 towards A, lurking, trying to get the people who are rotating, because when people usually they rotate, they कुछ ध्यान नहीं देता, वो बस नाइफ निकाल के कच कच करके भागते रहते हैं. कोई दिमाग लगाता है नहीं, और वो इंस्पेक्ट करेंगे अपनी गन को, नाइफ को इंस्पेक्ट करेंगे, कोई पीछे से आके मार जाएगा, कोई होता ही नहीं है. तो बस तो फ्रीमैन को 2 kills मिल गई वहां पे भी A पे. We had 2 people holding the side there. So this is the 20th round into the game, and the juniors have made it really close towards the seniors. यार हमारी नाक मत कटवाओ यार, seniors तुम लोग क्या कर रहे हो यार. भाई मैं तुम्हारी like unbiasedly थोड़ी साइड ले रहा था, not gonna lie, but ऐसे प्लीज हमारे नाक का सवाल है यार. We can see the attackers are trying to go for a pick. Both teams again are looking for a pick here. We have 1-1-3 setup here on defense. What is the defense team doing? Why are they rotating towards A? They do not have their comms down. We can see a very aggressive setup towards. They have set up completely on side B, but they're not pushing towards it. They're trying to bait the defenders into coming out there. Both teams trying to get the first pick in, spamming. Kenny with the insane snipe onto Spacewalker there. Why did he have to push that alone without his team, man? The defenders getting those kills into the round. This was a bad push by the attackers. It's a 3v5 situation, and we can see the attacker Jet guns down 2 defenders and makes it an even battle for both of them.
30
That's the boom
seconds
out by Raze. Does not work out. The satchel charge, trying to get a few damage in. Chamber going for an aggressive pick there. She got with the plant there. It's a 2v1 situation. Kenny with the plant there. Does not suspect. Misses that shot onto KJ. Instantly KJ trades her with the headshot there. 10-10 for the attackers.
Oh my god!
कर
It's
दिया
finally come back. We juniors have did the comeback, and
We juniors, अच्छा I see. देख रहा हूँ मैं क्या चल
I
रहा है
am
यहाँ
the
पे.
junior side. Like, I want them to win, bhai.
भाई I agree कि attackers पे they have the better guns, they have the more money, like पैसे भी उन पे, और 5 vandal है, they have 5 vandals.
But
एक लगता है पूरी टीम को खराब करने के लिए. They have 5 of them, and even if one of them pops off, it's gonna be huge. So they are all making an aggressive stack towards A. I genuinely want to see them commit to it. It's a 5v3 battle for the gallery outside A. We can see a backstab from KJ. Chamber suspects it, trying to go back for a kill there. Does not suspect or sees KJ. The defenders have rotated. The attackers are trying to go for a plant there in default, and Spacewalker with the plant. It's a 4v3 situation against the attackers. Attackers have to hold the side there. Jet trying to go for a judge play there, fails miserably. Scott Mason with the pick on to Spacewalker. Critical finishes off Chamber. The attackers have it rough this round. The defenders trying to get that momentum back. This was an eco round for the defenders. They had the worst gun there. 5 Vandal ho gaye. Side bhi tumhari thi. How the hell did you lose it? They had sheriffs, bro. Well played by the defenders there. Not gonna lie. Well played. So now we can see a fairly balanced out loadout here. We have 4 Vandals, 1 Operator on the defending side. A pretty good loadout here. We have still yet to see KJ buying something. She has 9,000 credits and still hasn't bought anything. Okay, we have 5 Vandals and 4 Vandals and 1 Operator on either side. So this is gonna be an interesting round because the teams are fairly evenly matched out with utilities and guns are concerned. But again, it's at the end of the day, it's all down to who gets the first kill into the round there. Kenny trying to get a pick in towards A. They know they're coming towards C. We can see Gecko and Ray still holding A for some reason, even though the attacker Killjoy has put up her ult on C. They're aggressively going to take side, obviously pushing the defenders out there. 2 players on the defending side detained. Attackers trying to get those free kills there. We can see Omen and Jet trying to scurry away from the gunfight. Spacewalker with the headshot onto Raze. Kenny instantly trading her. It's a 4v3, 3v3. Very evenly matched out. Jet pulls out her ult, gets the 3k onto Chamber there. This might be a retake for the defenders. Trying to go for a spam into Breach. Misses all of her. Breach pulls out his ult, forcing the defenders away.
It's so close.
This was a very, very chaotic round.
Yeah, very chaotic.
Because so many ultimates were used during this round. We had the attacker KJ, we had the Breach with the attacking, we had the defenders that use her ult to convert, and all of them had a lot of impact onto the round there. It was a very interesting take and retake by the defenders. Very well played on either side. It's 11-11, very close. Who's gonna take the victory? If anybody is actually spectating on YouTube, please in the comment section, guys, thoda sa dalo kaun jeetega. Seniors versus juniors. Whose side are you on?
Let's go.
No, bro, seniors. Come on, bro. Seniors always win. Even if they lose, they win. So you can't. आप बोल ही नहीं सकते कि हम हार गए यार. ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता. So we can see they are trying to go for a pick. How did Critical take damage? From where did he take damage?
That was such a chaotic round. I have no
Also,
clue.
AK might have gotten a few shots into him. They're trying to go for a pick there. KJ is at 50 HP alone holding the side. That's not a bad idea. If you're low, you should actually ask someone, some other, maybe controller or initializer or anybody else to come and at least help you if they're constantly pushing one side over and over again. We can see Omen trying to go for a cheeky pick in towards A there, using his ult to teleport. Bro, तुम normal teleport से पहुंच जाते हो, but ठीक है. What? Why? Try to get the cheeky kill in there, gets the headshot. It's at least he traded his ult for a good value kill there. This is gonna be a very interesting push for the attackers. They completely tried and faked as if they're gonna take C and rotated instantly towards A. We have Omen locking down their spawn. Chamber and Breach aggressively taking side there. KJ is a little slow with the spike on the back there. They need to get the plant down fast before their team falls. 4v3 situation against the defenders. 13 seconds remaining into the round. Shigop goes down with the plant. This is gonna be a very difficult retake for the attackers. Scott Mason with the head on to Chamber there. There goes the boom bot. There's the smoke and the retake by the defenders. Satchel into the gallery. Jet and Shigop. Instant. The defenders had taken over the side very aggressively, and the Omen had set up the smokes. All they had to do was look at one point and the jet the attacking jet played very well, instantly peaked upon the sound of defusal, gunned down two people, and it was a very nice retake battle on both sides there. Very well played on both sides. The attackers got the plant down, defenders took the site again, and the attackers took back the spike once again. Very interesting plays on both sides. We can see the spike is vibing at spawn, guys. Very nice. The spike is just vibing at spawn. Meanwhile, we have three attackers making a play towards. They have not seen Kenny yet. They have not checked that corner. This might be two kills. Two kills for Kenny gets traded by Spacewalker with the headshot there. You should check your corners, guys. Come on.
Spike drop.
Jet dashed into that corner, most definitely through her smoke. There's an Omen ult. Omen takes the spike all the way towards A, has and cancels it. Very good fake there. We can see Omen on C has completely abandoned the site there, and Gecko is also suspecting that they're gonna come to A. Very good fake by Omen on the attacking side. Big brain plays as always from Omen. We see the Omen setting up on site. There's the smoke towards spawn and the plant down by the attacker. 3v3 situation. The defenders will have to play for a retake.
Looking forward for juniors
We
to
can
take the
have-
win.
We can have an Omen 1v1 near T-spawn. No, a Breach and Omen trade bullets. Breach on 10 HP loses the battle. It's a 2v2 situation, equal on both sides. The attackers have the plant down. They're holding very off angles there. We can see the defenders are pushing together
One
towards
enemy
the
remaining.
spike. Critical on 50 HP. Initializes the
Placing swamp
lockdown.
grenade.
Oh my god, dude.
KJ on 50 HP trying to use.
Attackers
Gets gunned
win.
down by Spacewalker, who stays in the lockdown device. And
Oh
they get
my
around from the
god,
match.
what a match! What a match!
Juniors जीते हैं ना?
Yeah,
Yeah,
juniors have
very-
to.
Come on, man. That
Like-
makes me sad. This is so. This was
Yeah,
a very
real juniors.
चलेगा ना. This was a very interesting match, as we all saw. Very interesting plays. We can see Omen on both teams fragging very high, and then followed by the Jets and the other team members. The seniors had the momentum, very well momentum in the first half of the game, but they were not able to maintain it because on attacking side they kept repeating the same attacking pattern over and over again. When you're committing to one side, you fake, and then you go to the other side. It may work a couple of times there, but after some time, the defenders clearly realize what you're doing over and over again, and they'll they did adjust their strategy, and they got a lot of rounds in between. Even with worse guns, the juniors made a comeback. A lot of times we saw that the juniors had no money, and they had half buys, and they still were converting rounds after rounds. And they originally were at 4-8. They went till 5-10, and then from 5-10 they became 13-11. One of the very nice comebacks I've seen recently.
I was expecting a OT, but like,
OT would have
juniors
been
took
too
it.
dramatic, man. OT would have been too dramatic.
yeah, but I was expecting that because
See, both the teams constantly kept making a play for side C there, and it was very interesting how it was either A or C, and in the middle sometimes when they had picks or they were stuck between two sides, they would commit towards B. And we can't really say if it's a CT sided or an attacker sided map, because it's clearly how you play the map and how your team communicates with each other. The defenders clearly need to, like, at least on the junior side, they sometimes lacked the communication, because they clearly know that the attackers are pushing the side. They've given all sorts of sounds. Utility has been spammed. Omen has set up on side. They're firing every single thing in their arsenal on site, and yet they're still not rotating. So this is a very interesting matchup. Very well played on both sides. We have seen like a couple of people I would like to mention, which like Scott with the insane plays there. Kenny, another person with the insane pick, plays with the sniper, and obviously Spacewalker with the big brain plays of teleporting halfway across the map and then clutching the round. Very well played on all sides.
So we are at the end of this stream, and it was a really very interesting game between juniors and seniors, and we are looking forward for more matches like this. So yeah.
Also, hope you guys had a really nice time. I have not played Valorant for a long time, so I apologize for my callouts and agent ability names and everything. मुझे माफ कर दो please. I hope अच्छा लगा हो तुम लोगों को.
Thank you so much,
Enjoy.
sir, for joining us, and that's for Kings Cup.
If you tweet it on your feed is only feeding fake news. Fake news, only feeding bad news. If you see it and believe it, then you know it's fake news. Fake news, fake news. If you tweet it on your feed is only feeding fake news. Tweet it, then you know it's fake news.